Once there was a traveler, hidden, robbed, and swept by feet. Once there was a traveler. Once there was a traveler, hidden, robbed, and swept by thieves. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. A traveler, beaten, robbed, and swept, but a traveler, beaten, robbed, and swept by thieves. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. By past, by priest, and a Levite, one by one they tended by some heel. Helplessly bled the soft and raw. Then came the good Samaritan. He gave a pour for me. Giving up all is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. Placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So give your pour for Him. I've heard about a rowdy old man who once there was a traveler. Once there was a traveler, beaten, robbed, and beaten, robbed, and swept by, beaten, robbed, and swept by, beaten, robbed, and swept by thieves. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. By thieves, they left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. By past, by priest, and a Levite. By thieves, they left him with nothing but pain. By thieves, they left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. By past, by priest, and a Levite. One by one they tend their bikes on heat. They left him with nothing but pain. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. By past, by priest, and a Levite. One by one they tend their bikes on heel. Helplessly bled the soft and raw. Then came the good Samaritan. He gave a pour for me. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. Placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So give me a pour for Him. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise. They left him with nothing but pain for bruise and wound. By past, by priest, and a Levite. One by one they tend their bikes on heat. By past, by priest, by past, by priest, and a Levite. By past, by priest, by past, by priest, by past, by priest, and a Levite. One by one they tend their bikes on. One by one they tend their bikes on Him. helplessly bled in the swamp and rock. Then came the good summer winter. He gave a pour for him. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him. Bikes on him, helplessly bled.
Hello everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for supporting. Just like,
helplessly bled.
Share this live.
Helplessly bled in the swamp. Helplessly bled in the swamp. Helplessly bled in the swamp and rock. Then came the good summer winter. Bled in the swamp and rock. Then came the good summer winter. He gave a pop and rock. Then came the good summer winter. He gave a pour for him. Then came the good summer winter. He gave a pour for him. Giving a pour for God. He gave a pour for him. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. We have to give up. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him. Blessing it. We have to give up. We have to give up all we have. We have to give up all we have for him. Blessing it back. We have to give up all we have. We have to give up all we have. All we have for him. We have to give up all we have for him. Blessing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your blessing back into God's hand. He will multiply your. He will multiply your blessing. 'Cause he gave a pour for our sake. For us it was so good. He will multiply your blessing. 'Cause he will multiply your blessing. 'Cause he will multiply your blessing. 'Cause he gave a pour for our sake. For us it was a good Samaritan who gave up what? For us it was a good Samaritan who gave up what was his to give us life, to give it a pour for him. Who gave up what was his to give us life, to give it a pour for him. To give it a pour for him. Once there was a traveler, beaten and robbed and stripped by thieves. They left him with nothing but painful bruises and wounds. But passed by priests and a Levites, one by one they turned their backs on him. Helplessly bled in the swamp and rock. Then came the good Samaritan. He gave a pour for him. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him. Placing it back into God's hand. traveler,
Oh,
travel,
bass,
travel,
bass, Vox.
traveler, by thieves, bruised and wound, white bikes on white bikes on him, bikes on him. Samaritan, give it up all for God, it's not that easy. We are to give up all we have for Him. Blessing it, give it up all for God, it's not that easy. We are to give up all we have for Him. Blessing it back into God's hand. We are to give up all, we are to give up all we have for Him. We are to give up all we have for Him. Blessing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your blessing, cause He gave up, blessing it back into God, blessing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your blessing, cause He gave up all for our sake. He will multiply your blessing, cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good, cause He gave up all for us, cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan. For us He was a good Samaritan. For us He was a good Samaritan. Give His life, so give it up all for Him. Give His life, give His life, give His life, so give it up all for Him. So give it up all, so give it up all for Him. Once there was a traveler, beaten and robbed and stripped by thieves. They left him with nothing but painful bruises and wounds, by past, by priests and Levites. One by one they turned their backs on him, helplessly bled on the soft and rock. Traveler by thieves, bruised and wounded by thieves, bruised and wounded. Levi's backs on him, bruised and wounded, bruised and wounded. Levi's backs on bruised, Levi's backs on him, backs on him. Summer return, summer return. A traveler, beaten, robbed and stripped by thieves. Traveler, by thieves. Traveler, by thieves. By thieves. Bruise and wounds, by thieves, by thieves, by thieves. Bruise and wounds, by bruise and wounds. Bruise and wounds, that backs on him, that backs on him. Backs on him. Samaritan, Samaritan, Samaritan. A traveler, beaten, robbed and stripped by thieves. They left him with nothing but painful bruises and wounds. By past bad priests and a Levite, one by one they tend their backs on him. Helplessly bled in the swamp and rock. Then came the good Samaritan. He gave up all for him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. A traveler
is the tenor for
a traveler, a traveler, a traveler, 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 by thieves, bruised and wounds, traveler, by thieves, bruised and wounds, backs and heat, bruised and wounds, backs and heat, bruised and wounds, bruised and wounds, bruised and wounds, backs and heat, backs and heat, backs and heat, Vaccine him, traveler by thieves, traveler, by thieves, bruise and bruise. By thieves, by thieves, bruise and bruise, bruise, bruise and bruise, bruise and bruise, backs on thee, 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 backs on thee. Samaritan, Samaritan,
Yeah.
a traveler by thieves, roots and roots, white backs on him, roots and roots, white backs on him, backs on him. Samaritan, 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 Samaritan. Traveler, beaten, robbed and stripped by thieves. A traveler,
Traveler,
a traveler,
a combination sound should be like
a traveler, beaten, robbed and stripped by thieves. Traveler, traveler.
Oh wow. Thanks for joining. Hello. Wolfie. Thanks for joining this live. Any comment from you guys? Just put a comment there. How I should mix this gospel song.
By thieves, they left him with nothing but painful bruises and wounds. By past bad priests and the Levites, one by one they turned their backs on him. Helplessly bled on the swamp and rock. Then came the good Samaritan.
Oh, I'm fine, everything alright. I just try to mix these different types of vocals, voices, backup. I'm trying my very best to try to clean up and mix this gospel song. It's a gospel group. They call themselves gospel ambassadors from the North Malaita. So yeah, thanks for your time with me. Thanks for thanks for supporting the Liuri Local Vibes YouTube channel. You can place your comment down there. How should I mix these vocals?
Bruise and wounds, divides, bikes on him, divides, bikes on him, 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 helplessly bled on the swamp and rock. Then came the good Samaritan. He gave up all for him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him, placing it back into God's hands.
Here you go.
Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him. Was a traveler. traveler, 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 by thieves, by thieves, by thieves, by thieves, bruise and wounds, by thieves, by thieves, by thieves, by thieves, by thieves, by thieves, bruise and wounds, 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 bites on him, bruise and wounds, bruise and wounds, bites on him, bites on him. Bags on him, Samaritan, 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 Samaritan.
Alwin Official. Hello, brother. Alwin. Thanks for joining. Just share the like, share the live.
Samaritan, oh, he was beaten and robbed and stripped by thieves. They left him with nothing but painful bruises and wounds. By past, by priests and the Levites, one by one they tend their bites on him. Helplessly bled on the swamp and rock. Then came the good Samaritan. He gave up all for him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him, placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Backs on Him, backs on Him, backs on Him. Helplessly bled, the backs on Him. Helplessly bled in the sob and raw, the backs on Him. Some are retained, some are retained. He gave a pour for He. Some are retained. He gave a pour for He. He gave a pour. He gave a pour for He. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. He gave a pour, he gave a pour for He. He gave a pour for He. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. We ought to. He gave a pour for He. He gave a pour for. Gave a pour for He. He gave a pour for He. Giving a pour for God is not that easy. We ought to give a pour we have for Him. Placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. 'Cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So give a pour for Him. Giving a pour for God, giving a pour for God, giving a pour for God, giving a pour for God is giving a pour for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him, placing it back into God's hand. We have to give up all we have to give up, we have to give up all we have to give up all we have for Him, placing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your placing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your placing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your placing it back into God, placing it back into God, placing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause He gave a pour for us. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause He gave a pour. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good blessing, 'cause He gave blessing, 'cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, 'cause He gave a pour for our, 'cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, 'cause He gave a pour for our, 'cause He gave a pour for our sake. 'Cause He gave a pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan. He pour for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan. Give us us life, so giving up all for Him. For us He was a good Samaritan. Give up, thank, thank, thank. Give us life, so giving up all for Him. Give us life, so giving up all for Him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all. We giving up all for giving up all for God is giving up all for God is not that easy. We are to giving up all for God. Giving up all for God is not giving up all for God is not that easy. We are to give. Giving up all for God is all for God, all for God. Giving up all for God, all for God. Giving up all for God is not giving up all for God. Giving up all for God is not giving up all for God. Giving up all for God. Giving up all for God is not that. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. All for God is not that easy. All for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him, letting it back into God's hand. We have to give up all we have. We have to give up all. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. Letting it back into Him, letting it back into God's hands. He will multiply your letting it back, letting it back, letting it back into letting it back into God's hands. He will multiply your letting it back into God's hands. Letting it back into God. Letting it back into God's hands. Letting it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessings, 'cause He gave up all for us. He will multiply your blessings, 'cause He gave up all for us. He will multiply your He will multiply your blessings, 'cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was your blessings, 'cause He gave up all for our sake. 'Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us, 'cause He gave up all, 'cause He gave up all, 'cause He gave up all for our blessings, 'cause He gave. Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan who gave up. Cause He gave up all for our sake. Cause He gave up all for our sake. Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan. For us he was a good, for us he was a good, for us he was a good Samaritan, for us he was a good Samaritan. Give us life, give us life, give us life, give us life. So giving up all for Him. Give us life. So giving up all. So giving up all. So giving up all. So giving up all for Him. 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 So giving up all. So giving up all. So giving up all for Him. So giving up all for Him. So giving up all. So giving up all for Him. Giving up all for Him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. Blessing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. Blessing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So giving up all for Him. I've read about a wealthy old man. Giving up all for God is not that easy. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give. Giving up all for God is not that easy. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have for Him. Placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply it for Him. Placing it back in for Him. Placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Placing it back into God. Placing it back into God's hands. Placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan. Back into God's hands. He will multiply your back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. He will multiply your blessing. all for our sake. For us he was a good best. Cause he gave up all for our sake. For us he was a good Samaritan. Bless. Cause he gave up all for our sake. For us he was a good Samaritan. For us he was. Cause he gave up all for our sake. For us he was a good Samaritan. To give us life. So giving up all for him. So giving up all for him. So giving up all for him. Giving up all for Giving up all for God is not that easy. We had to give up all we had for him, placing it back into God's hand. He will multiply your blessings. We had to give up all we had for him. We had to give up all we had for him. We had to give up all we had for him, placing it back into God. We had to give up all we had for him, placing it back into God's hand. Back into God's hand. God's hand. God's hand. God, 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 God. God's hand, into God's hand, God's hand, God's hand, God's hand. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause he gave up all for our sake. For us he was a good Samaritan. God's hand, God's hand, God's hand. He will multiply your blessing. God's hand, he will multiply your blessing, 'cause he gave up all for us. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause he gave up all for our sake. For us, 'cause he gave up all for, 'cause he gave up all for our sake. For us he was a good for us he was a good Samaritan, to give us life, to give us life. So giving up all for him, so giving up all for him, so giving up all for him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for him, placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing, 'cause he gave up all for our sake. For us he was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was his to give us life. So giving up all for him. up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. Blessing it into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing. Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So give up all for Him. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to for us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So give up all for Him. I've read about a wealthy old man who walked up a rocky mountain with his greatest treasure at his side. God told him to sacrifice it, and they left him with nothing but precious to own. Reaching the top, he bounded onto an altar, giving it up and placing it in God's hands. He gave up all for Him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him, blessing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessings, cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So giving up all for Him, giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him, blessing it. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him, placing it back into God's hands. He will multiply your blessing, cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, this life. So give up all for Him. I've read about a wealthy old man who walked up a rocky mountain with his greatest treasure at his side. God told him to sacrifice it, and they left him with nothing but precious to own. Reaching the top, he bounded onto an altar, giving it up and placing it in God's hands. He gave up all for Him. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him, blessing it back into God's hands. Cause He gave up all for our sake. For us He was a good Samaritan, who gave up what was His to give us life. So give up all for Him. I've read about a wealthy old man who walked. Giving up all for God is not that easy. We have to give up all we have for Him. We have to give up all we have. We have to give up all we have. We have to give up all we have for Him. placing it back, placing it back, placing it back into, placing it back in, placing it. God stand here and multiply your, placing it back into, placing it back into God, placing it back into God's, placing it back into God's stand. Here and multiply back into God's stand. Here and multiply your. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll close the live now. You will multiply your blessings.